When I started working 80 hours per week, my biggest fear was that I was like getting out of shape and fat and lose my abs. So I had to figure out how to do a modular meal plan so I can eat out with my colleagues and clients without gaining weight. So if you want to do the same thing, follow along. First step obviously is figure out your deficit calories. To do that, figure out your maintenance calories by eating the same food every single day until you remain the same weight for a couple of days. Boom, finish. Second step, you want to figure out your macronutrient ratio, right? We know there's protein, carbs, and fats. What you're going to do is now, I like to keep my protein at least 40%. So I have 40% protein, then I have 35% carbs, 25% fats. Now, in the third step, you're going to multiply those ratios by your maintenance calories. So let's say we said our deficit calories is going to be 2,000 calories per day. Okay, now you're going to multiply 40% times 2,000, 35% times 2,000, and 25% times 2,000. It's going to give you 800 calories from protein, 700 calories from carbs, 500 calories from fats. Now, in the next step, you can figure out how many meals per day do you want to eat. To keep it super simple, let's say you eat 2 meals per day, okay? So now what you're going to do now is you're going to divide the previous calories from protein, carbs, and fats by the meals, so divided by 2. So you have 800 divided by 2 can give you 400 calories per meal from protein, or 700 divided by 2 can give you 250 calories of carbs per meal, and the same for the fats, okay? Now, once you have that, you have 400 calories from protein per meal, 250 calories from carbs, and 250 calories from fats. What you're going to do now is you're going to figure out your favorite protein, carb, and fat sources. So might be chicken breast, might be ground beef for the protein, it might be rice or pasta for the carbs, it might be avocado, it might be eggs for the fats, okay? And then you can figure out how much of each you can eat to hit the per meal calorie limit. So for example, for the protein, right, we know we want to get 400 calories of protein per meal. So for chicken breast, it's going to give you around 360 grams of chicken breast, which will equal around 400 calories. If it's ground beef, it's going to be a little bit less lean. It's going to be around 215 to 250 calories, depending on how lean the meat is, to hit the 400 calorie limit for the protein source. When you go to the carb source, right, you want 250 calories of carbs. It's going to give you like around 250 grams of rice or pasta. Then for the fats, you're going to get 250 calories per meal, so it's going to be around 1 avocado or 3.5 eggs, or a lot of sauce, for example, a lot of like pasta sauce. Either way, you're going to figure out your favorite foods and then do this math. You can figure out how many grams of turkey breast or chicken breast, whatever else you can eat to hit your per meal calorie limit for protein, carbs, and fats. So this way you can be out and about, and if you're ordering food, you look at the menu to give you the size of the meal, or ask the waiter, and they will tell you approximately how much each item is going to weigh. So you know that it's going to stay in the ballpark of your calorie limit for the meal. That's how you do it. It's very simple. So just follow these 5 steps, do it yourself, and you can now eat out without ruining your diet and still being in deficit overall. If you're working long hours, right, this is going to be a cheat code for you to stay in shape, all right? You're welcome.